the ways I would get stopped when I would come into the office in this dress. Like, this is the dress, like these are the kind of dresses I would like love to find and love to have in my wardrobe. I'm telling you, like, they are gonna wanna see you show up in this dress every day. All the summer dress girlies looking for the best sweater dresses for the fall season that are not just going to look good, but feel good to last you a long time, not lose their shape after just one wear, pill, fall apart, baby. This video is for you. I'm sharing my most requested sweater dress collection, the top from everyday dresses to event dresses that are just going to be immaculate, and of course, the ones that you can shop right now. So if you are interested in that, grab your little drinky drink. I have a fresh roots, fresh juice with some pineapple, all kinds of goodness for the skin, and welcome to my channel if you happen to be new here. I am Jordan Blackwell, former sustainable materials engineer turned lifestyle content creator behind Little Miss JB Style, helping you find what's going to not just look good, but feel good and last you, because y'all already know some of the dresses, be warned, may be a little old. However, I have tons of alternatives current season that I am loving as well, and giving you an idea of not just what to look for, but how to style these dresses that I've had over the years, giving you proof that one, I can find the pieces that last, but two, inspire you for the dresses this season. Starting off strong with a crowd favorite, the ASOS high neck sweater dress in this gorgeous maxi cream color with this nicer like thick knit detailing. Here are a couple of ways that I have styled it recently. My most asked about and the best purchase under $70. I've had this 7 years. 7 years, guys, and ASOS has dropped different colors recently, so don't freak out like, Jordan, come on, why would you start with a dress I can't get right now? ASOS has these exact ones, but in different colors right now, and I just love this as an easy everyday throw on and go dress for any occasion. Dress it up for your 9 to 5, wear it with some sneakers and be cool for the casual days. And if you aren't liking any of the ones listed from ASOS, Target has this option, which looks absolutely amazing for a fraction of the price. Great quality, cannot say enough good things. In terms of sizing for these kinds of dresses, I always say to size up, because what you want to give the effect that you're looking for, as you're seeing in like the video and the pictures, is that this dress is gonna graze your curves. So to do that, I get one size up. So it's gonna sit nicely on the ladies, on the booty, butt cheeks, and not give too tight while still showing off the curves and looking amazing. And if you're looking for, I would say this is a semi-splurge option, honestly, because it's only $100. Revolve has this amazing high neck one, which looks so gorgeous in this tan color that you're gonna wear year after year after year, because how good is this color? Like, and how good would this be with this kind of vest layered over it? And then if you want like some cute winter boots to make it kind of like outdoorsy, like ski bunny, or you can dress it up with some really good boots for a date. Because what we're really loving about this dress and what sets it off is this ribbed thick neck detailing. It's this turtleneck style that's really giving in this dress and makes it so great and so classic. Speaking of detailing, next up, the H&M thick knit dress. I mean, look at that cable knitting. Look at that. And the other thing I really love is the side slits, because it allows me to style this sweater dress also like this, layered over jeans. Like I wore it last year with these Zara men's cargo jeans, looking so cool, girl, very like off duty. And then this year paired with these fun wide leg jeans from Fashion Nova. Like, what we're really loving about this is the thick cable knitting on the dress, and that allows us to last longer and look so much more high end than it really is, because under $60, y'all. Again, under $60. This is 4 years old, but I have found this alternative also from H&M so good, and the gorgeous red color, right? And then this alternative as well, coming in a couple of different colors. So these are just really easy everyday dresses that are gonna be so fun to give you that like cool girl off duty, but be so cozy and so comfortable for the winter season to look good and also feel good, because baby, who doesn't love being like swaddled in like a good cozy sweater? It's just like the warmest hug on a gloomy fall day. Also from H&M, they actually are running it back this year, not just in this gorgeous black color, but in cream as well, y'all. This is under $50, especially if you are an H&M member, meaning that you usually get anywhere from 10 to 20% off. Again, look at that thick detailing. It is so good. I actually have on a size small. I could squeak by, But I will be honest, get your true size in this. Like for me, a medium would have been just a little bit better because the small, it's really snapping back. It's really retaining its shape. As you can see, it's serving body yaddy yaddy, but it's still not too tight. It's just a personal preference for me to have things grazing the curves versus hugging my entire body. That's just like what makes me feel good. You know what I mean? But this dress, again, so effortless, so easy because that thick cable detailing. I mean, is it not giving? Is it not looking luxurious? Paired with some sock booties, call it a day. Again, so good, under $50, y'all. Like, I cannot say enough good things. This is one of those effortless, throw on and go and just look good dresses. In line with that, but a little bit more fun, a little bit more bold, you have seen this gorgeous green dress from NAKD. If you've never heard of NAKD, this is your time to go ahead and snoop on their site. They have really, really great pieces, really, really fun sweater dresses. I have this really fun cream sweater dress that I got from them last year. That's just, again, a little wavy, a little different, but since we're on everyday dresses, this is so easy and so fun. It looks so chic. I personally like to dress this dress up with some heels, looking so good. I wore it with like these brown ankle boots, matching the brown bag, playing with, of course, brown. Not really a trend at this point. Like, can we all agree? It's not a trend. Brown is just always gonna look good, regardless of the season. So that paired with any fun color is something that I've just been diving into this season. And how good is the brown and green combo? Like, so good. And then if you are somebody who likes to dress things down, these with some Samba sneakers. Again, I have been eyeing up the Wales Bronner, like the leopard print joints, because then I would still get that little splash of brown, get a little personality with the leopard, because y'all know I love big kitty energy. Y'all know I do. And then layer this with a really fun jacket. I have like an entire video that I just dropped on my like must-have best jackets for the season. Like the faux fur aviator I shared in that video. Yeah, that could be a moment. So this, again, something a little bit more playful, a little bit more colorful. If you're trying to break out of the blacks and the navies and the creams, a good green or a good red, you're gonna wear year after year. And it's just so fun, especially when you purchase in the right size. I got this in a medium. That's gonna be a common thing you're noticing is like, I'm a size 6'8", but like I'm a small large. I've talked about this, like up top, small medium, the bottoms, medium large, small large, right? So for dresses, I tend to land at like a medium because then I still get that nice fittedness through the hips, but it's not too tight in my upper section, like I said, that it makes me personally feel self-conscious. Like I feel comfortable in the fabric on this. Y'all, so soft and so breathable. So it's really great for like the transitional days. For a more elevated everyday dress, if you have not ever looked at Menier Devoir, let this again be your sign, cause baby, this sweater dress, this is my good everyday sweater dress. It's so gorgeous. As you can see, nipping in at the waist, serving body in a size medium. It's so good. Like this is so good. This is more for the weekends and more casual occasions because it's just airing on the side of just a little too short for the 9 to 5. Just a little bit. Like, unless you're a creative like myself, probably a little short for the 9 to 5, but great for like the weekends. You want like a cool girl coffee outfit, just something fun, something different. You know, I like to be a little bit playful. I like to try a lot of things and sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. And that's okay. Like that's the fun part of fashion. Like I'm not taking it too seriously. I'm playing around, seeing what's gonna work and seeing what's gonna feel good. The other thing I love about this is the thickness of the fabric. Like it's got some weight to it. And that's something from your sustainable materials bestie I like to remind you to keep in mind, especially if you got some boo-boo booty, okay? You got that bow. Or even if you don't, heavier materials are going to stay down. You're not gonna have to keep pulling and tugging and fighting for your life to not give people a peep show. Heavier fabrics will stay down, and of course, as you get into the colder weather, you're gonna want something heavier anyway to actually protect you from the cold. Now, moving into the more occasion sweater dresses, the ones that are gonna be a little bit dressier. Maybe if you are like giving that girl energy, you definitely like to be video vixen baddie. Some of these really could be everyday dresses, but I know for some people you might feel like these are a little bit more of a statement, but they're so fun and worth having in your wardrobe. Starting with my recent pickup from ASOS, this gorgeous chocolate brown tie front sweater dress. What? Zara had originally dropped a version of this and I was kind of loving it. It just wasn't sweater material and I really wanted something cozy. I have this in a size 6, that's my true size. It fits really well, really well. I will say, bigger booty girlies, go up a size. Because the nice thing about the tie front detailing is you can cinch it, how you need to cinch it to serve that body you're looking for, but then it will still give you that coverage over your booty butt cheeks, okay? And that's the other reason I love dresses like this, because these are great for grabbing drinks. These are great for going out to eat. Because baby, you're not gonna see me bloating under here. You're not gonna see me with my food, baby, get real comfortable. I don't know if you have ever seen Drunken Master with Jackie Chan, but I just envision myself. That scene when he like finished eating and he like pops open his pants. That's how I feel after a good meal. But this dress, you would never know. You're not gonna see any of that bloatage. And for girlies who are self-conscious about their midsection, this is a really, really great style of dress that's worth having. And again, affordable, not even over $70. And it's so good. And what I like is the weight as well about this. Like, it's not too thin, it's not sheer, but it's also not too thick. So you can layer it up, layer it down, however you really need it to fit your needs. For the season, it's just a good occasion dress. For my professional girlies, especially, we have the holiday parties coming up, things like that. This and other stories, Fringe moments. So fun in this really, really gorgeous electric-ish green color, which I know you're probably surprised by. Here's what it looks like on. I've had this for 3 years. The color is so fun. I personally was nervous because I know neons with my skin tone sometimes do not work, but this for the holiday season is so great. I actually got this in a medium. So again, skimming the curves, and you are seeing another common theme in a lot of my knitwear and my sweater dresses, which is this chunky knit styling. I love to just look for this because again, it really helps to skim over your body, and really, it just looks a lot cleaner, I find, for all body shapes. Like, it just gives a lot more luxury than I would say simple or thinner rib knit. Like, those can get caught in just like unflattering ways sometimes depending on the dress, whereas these thicker styles with the cable knit and that detailing really graze and make every body shape look gorgeous. I mean, so gorgeous. And how fun is the Fringe? And if you are looking for alternatives, Simon Miller, of course, is like the go-to. I mean, he's got this one and this one, like, they are the original, I would say. If you're looking to splurge and spend a little bit more money, to me, it's worth it, especially because this is a dress I can reach for year after year after year. And it's always, always. I remember working my engineering job, like, the ways I would get stopped when I would come into the office in this dress. Like, this is the dress, like, these are the kind of dresses I would like love to find and love to have in my wardrobe. I'm telling you, like, they are gonna wanna see you show up in this dress every day, just because it's so fun and it's so playful and still professional. I think like that's the other thing I really love about this and always look for when it comes to my wardrobe is stuff that works for the 9 to 5, especially when I was an engineer, but that also could play well with the weekend thing. So this sweater dress, literally every penny. So for an evening sweater dress, like a date, a night out like the club, like we going to the shaking a little booty butt cheeks. And I also even think like for a fashion forward event, this sweater dress from Fashion Nova. Please appreciate. What you're noticing is that I either err towards like fuzzy knits or really thick cable knits because I like texture. To me, texture feels good. One, this is so soft. I feel like I'm in a blanket. I wore this to Hoop Mobs for their private event here in Detroit. This is what it looked like. Yeah, like it did what it needed to do, and I love this as a good like fashion girly dress, right? It's like cool, but still coverage, giving a little bit of risque, but not like not too much skin. You know what I mean? Kind of like the Mugler bodysuits, but much more fuzzy, much more like, go ahead and rub on me, baby. So good, like just so good. And I really like having a dress or two like this, especially as I've gotten more into my like feminine side and liking to be dressed up. These for me do make me feel soft, do make me feel more girly and a little bit more feminine than my usual tomboyish self. And I've been loving that, like still comfortable. I'm wearing a size medium, so good. And the stretch is really, really good too. My only suggestion for you here, again from your sustainable materials bestie, is that you wanna hand wash this. And to me, that's just like a simple soak, making sure I really get the armpits, just because you would hate to damage this dress. Like this dress will last you a long time, even though it doesn't look like it. I know it looks a little thin and it looks like it could be flimsy. This will hold up. You just have to wash stuff right, and that's a huge mistake I see a lot of the girlies making when it comes to their knitwear specifically. Like, oh, fast fashion sucks and my clothes lost their shape. It's like, baby, you didn't follow the washing instructions. You didn't follow the washing instructions. And for me, like, a very easy thing that I personally do is all of my stuff gets washed in cold water, and I use the gentle cycle, and then I air dry, so I hang up all my clothes. The only stuff that gets thrown in the dryer is like socks and underwear, bedding, towels. Everything else hangs up to dry, and that is my sneaky trick to making a lot of these clothes retain their shape, retain their color, and last for years and still look and feel like feeling good. So good, so good. And I know you're probably thinking to yourself, Jordan, I'm seeing you mention a lot of brands, show a lot of dresses that like I've not seen, and I shop at these places. I be looking at these places. I think I look pretty closely, actually. I'm pretty observant, I like to think. It's cool. This is what I like to do. I love to not only window shop, but I will be scrolling for days, finding the best of the best for you. That's going to not just look good, feel good, and last regardless of the price point. So if you feel like you're missing out on this, sign up for my email list. That's where a lot of these pieces get shared first and foremost, plus exclusive discounts. So you can get these pieces on sale. Those discounts are only an email list. They're not just for anybody. They're just for me and you, boo. But if you're not an email list girly, I get it. My Like to Know It is another place that you can follow. I share a lot of the roundups there first as well to give you that first-hand glance of like, here's what's new that I'm loving. The sweater dresses are just new in from like the stores that I love. So make sure if you're not on the email list, you're on Like to Know It so you can be up to date on these finds. For that girl energy, Lavish Alice. And I actually scored this through ASOS. ASOS I find is like my favorite intermediate brand to shop for. A lot of the UK brands that like we always see, think Pull & Bear, Stradivarius, Lavish Alice, Sydney's. Like, I love shopping ASOS because one, it's $20 for the year to get free express shipping and free returns, plus student discount. So for me, it's like a very low risk way to try these products, and then if I don't like it, send it back, get my money. But Lavish Alice, this dress, every holiday season she comes out, and every holiday season, who's that girl? Where did you get that dress from? That's the DMs, that's the comments. Like, ma'am, like, where? ASOS, Lavish Alice. And I found that, honestly, I've not seen a similar dress other places besides Lavish Alice. They typically put out another version of this every single year, and it's so good because we love a good backless moment. We love a good little like skin moment, and the shade of green is just timeless. Like olive green, whenever I'm looking at colors, I think about what's timeless for me personally, and I encourage you to do the same. Like, yes, there are trending colors, that's cool and all, but if you don't actually like that color or don't have things that's gonna work with that color, you're not gonna wear that trending color beyond the current season. And you're just gonna end up wasting your money. It's gonna sit in the back of your closet like, thought I was your favorite. Like, what happened? I thought I was the one. Like, you made me your side chick. I'm offended. So keep that in mind as you're choosing colors. That's why I like to stick to olives, greens, reds. These are things for me, reaching for every year. And they also make a fun statement. Like for the girlies who feel more comfortable in black, I do urge you to look at navy and dark green as an alternative because it's so simple, but people are gonna be like, oh, you're stunning, because they're not used to seeing those colors when it comes to dresses. A lot of people, when it comes to event dresses, like this for me, again, a really nice night out, or it's a really fun creative event, might even wear it out to the shake. I have worn it to shake a little butt cheek. I have. And usually the compliment is because, I mean, obviously the style of the dress, but the color, like that, y'all do not sleep on just not picking black as a way to like look fresh and look fun and like get them compliments. Because again, like on an occasion, it's nice to be complimented on the fit. I mean, who doesn't feel good after getting a compliment on their outfit? And so those are the top sweater dresses in my collection right now. I have honestly not that many more because I do feel like the sweater dresses for me, they're great for everyday throw on and go, but also like I do like to wear them for a little more dressier, or just on the days I want to feel dressier. So that's the other reason I love a good sweater dress, is like I want to feel a little more elevated than jeans and a good sweater. A sweater dress does that every single time, and these ones like I said, for the price point, have lasted a long time, and if you take care of them, will last you a long time. So if you enjoyed this video and you like fashion, beauty, and lifestyle, you're gonna love this video with my other collections, what's in my closet, to get ideas of how to style these pieces even more to maximize your wardrobe, right? Because we don't just want to buy the things and wear them once, we want to wear them all the ways. But before you head over there, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Don't miss a video from your girl because you want to see this kind of content. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you over there.